Alright Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and we are going to go ahead and run through the Nightfall with my third character. It is going to be the Titan this time. As for the build, you guys know the perks pretty well by now. We got Berserk, we got Fresh Troops, we got Airborne, and Catapult. So, Airborne, bring those rocket launchers with you. Catapult, throw all the grenades you can, and Fresh Troops, gonna have some taken. Just don't punch any shields. So, I'm going to start out with Sunbreaker until I basically get to the boss room. Then I'm just going to go Defender for Weapons of Light more than anything, just so I can get that boost on rocket damage. But Sunbreaker should be good, honestly, mostly for lots of hammers. Airborne, so I can throw the hammer, hopefully be in the air when I do, and get a lot of explosions out of it. Explosive Pyre should be good, probably better, actually, than even Flameseeker. Now, if I'm going Immolation Fist, I probably will just go Flameseeker anyway. And then Cauterize, so I can, you know, get some health back if I need to. Simmering Flames. If I have my super up, I could get some more. We'll just see how frequently my super's coming up. Thermite Grenade's probably going to be best one for PvE as well for the hunters. What's up, Chinoco Cochino? Chino Cochino. Oh, that's probably all it is. So, yeah, just working on getting this build ready here. Just going to go Hung Jury. I've got my Event Horizon. This one does have triple tap, explosive rounds, unflinching. Pretty powerful sniper rifle. Kind of enjoying it. And then Gjallarhorn as well, of course, just for those airborne rocket blasts. Definitely the best thing to bring. Other than that, yeah, let's just jump on and knock this out. Alright guys, so as soon as you land, get on that Sparrow. Let's head to this console real quick and knock this part out. Never quite know if you're going to have taken, what you're going to have, but when you come up here, just jump off the console. If you got anybody to punch, just punch them. Deploy that ghost as quick as you can, even my ghost. And again, you don't really need to fight at these guys, but if one's giving you a hard time, just punch them, shoot them, whatever. So once you come up here, you could have some enemies active. Namely, the one you want to dodge is this massive Colossus who's going to be the big pain. So if you can skate by or float by or double jump by, whatever you can do, just get out of there quick, because once he sees you with that minigun, your health is going to melt pretty fast. By the way, I did switch over while I was in the air over to Armamentarium over Immolation Fist. I think it's going to be a bigger benefit, so definitely good call. Thanks, Twitch. Who is out there? So once you open the door, you're going to see which type of enemies you're going to get. So it looks like I've got Taken here, because they are fighting the Vex right now. And those guys are going to pop up. So these guys are going to be here. And again, hover in the air for all that wonderful airborne bonus. Melt them down and keep that stuff going. Now, if you want to take this guy out quick, try and get a couple shots on those hobgoblins to drop them fast. If you can get them before they hide, you're going to save yourself a little bit of anguish there. Nice double shooting. There we go. Alright, so these guys are going to be all sorts of aggressive. So if you go with a double grenade there, should be able to melt a few guys up the center. Pop a few heads, see what's around. Even get a grenade over there. Melt a few more of those. More things dying, always good. Now, depending on ammo boxes and things like that, you could have some enemies around. You can have a few more hobgoblins in the back. Watch those shots. And just occasionally just watch your angles. Some of these scions will try and come over here and flank you, so just be careful about that. Told ya. There's a few over here, a few stragglers that'll be around. So just look for what's spawning and what's around. If it was like grounded and airborne, that would be like the brutalist combo, just because you're like, I want damage, but I'm going to die if I get it. That would kind of suck. So now's a great time just to fire away. Finish these guys off quick without even worrying about too much there. Just start melting. It's just going to make life a little better. Take out the hobgoblins real quick. Now again, the reason I'm doing this is because with Taken, you actually have to take the enemies out. With Cabal, you can literally run the entire way by, but with Taken, you've got to actually kill the Hydra that's going to be at the end of this room. And if you leave stuff up behind you, you have odds of getting killed. So just be careful about that. It's just kind of a way that's one of those things that's a little better to be safe. And you can die if you want in here, so you may as well get the few extra points you can. You can skip another part later on if you want. Looks like they're being a little generous in the ammo category. Come here. Finish him off and then see what you got down here. So up ahead is where you're going to have kind of a crazy fight going on. Good time to reload. Now the Hydra is going to be the one main thing that does need to die, so if you can be in the air when that thing hits, Apparently it's just going to be immune to all of my beatings, which is cool. Just try and put as much damage into it as you can, and from above you get a pretty good angle on it. But once it goes down, then you should be pretty good. Looks like you got some heavy ammo, so if you want to drop this captain, you definitely can do so. And if you want to kill him before his shield comes back up, you'll probably be a little happier about it too. Because that captain thing sucks. Good things, people are dying all around, couple captains down, take out the goblin, and now it's time to run. Lots of things are shooting, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Now you can turn around if you need to get some ammo, throw one of these behind you, and let everything else go to town. And moving on. Now I am solar for now, but about partway through, basically once I finish the... You do want to make sure you got rockets up here in case you do have taken. If you don't, then Cabal's not so bad. You can just pick the enemies off. They're not really as big of a deal. But if you do have taken there, you want to make sure that blight dies as quick as possible. Because that blight, if you kill stuff and then the blight's still up, it respawns and it really just kind of sucks the fun out of it. So you got to do it like 3 times otherwise. So now's probably a good enough time to start sniping him if I'm out of grenades. Still got grenades up, so I can just keep throwing them, but if I can hover and get that extra damage, I'll take it. Ah. Almost down. Give me that shot. There we go. Colossus down. Not too shabby. Doesn't look like I have any ammo boxes out there, so I gotta be a little more liberal with the rockets on this run. So you're gonna have a wonderful Centurion here. If you can get that direct impact before he goes up over the hill, you can get that kill. And then another thing you can do is if you got 2 grenades up, you can throw both of those and start cooking this guy down. Depending on where he hops to. Or teleports to. And that's always a good way to finish these guys down. Centurion's down. Phalanx almost down. Then just work on these Legionnaires. Just don't get too close. You've got a Colossus up front in the middle. So just one thing you do want to watch out for. These guys will kind of keep hopping to you for a minute. There's only so many of them. I think this is really going to be it too. Alright, so here it is time for... Whoa. Everything alright with stream and everything? Alright, sorry, I had a glitch on the computer. I wanted to make sure all was well. Gotta love that triple tap. This thing kicks like a mule though, so kinda hard to control. Alright, so he's down. I'm gonna have like 1 phalanx over here that I can probably take out with just a grenade. Yep, he's down. Look for the few stragglers you've got around. Everything else shouldn't take too long. This guy, again, shouldn't be too bad if you can drop his shield. I know he'll run, of course, they all do. But maybe you can throw a grenade out there, so you can get that to start cooking him a little bit. Nice, keeping that damage up. And again, hover in the air, get that bonus. It's almost dead, and he's dead. Last couple phalanx will be coming up. And you'll have like 1 or 2 of these guys here off in the middle. Now, Hung Jury is not the strongest gun in the world, but 2 shot still works. And then save up your grenades for the last one. Looks like I've got 1 phalanx over here. Try and make sure I can cook this guy down pretty quick. Try to avoid getting smacked with that thing, it hurts. He's up there, and I think I probably have 1 guy down below. There we go. Now here's where I kind of want to go hammer fun. And again, just keep throwing. Because what I want to do is just kind of be as efficient as possible. Nice. Alright, so once he is down, grab any ammo he drops and really get out of there quick. You're going to have a ship flying in, and you want to get out of there in a big, big hurry. Because it does hurt. Fire some pretty powerful shots down on you. Alright, throw a couple grenades out there, see if you can cook anything out in the world. You know, it's just random throwing of grenades there, and just start picking things off from back here. Biggest one you got is that Colossus out in the middle, so just watch for him. With any of these guys, though, just be careful with what you're going after. Colossus will be down here in the corner. He's not nearly as powerful as the Major, so he should go down a little quicker. Nice. And you can kind of press up a little bit more. Once these guys go down, you're going to have a few majors that pop out. They're mostly phalanx, so they get to be really annoying and frustrating and fun. So look for the legionnaires. You're going to have some scions that come out with them. And then you'll look for those majors that are going to be around. There's one. He's going to go meet his buddy up on the top, probably. Try and find all these guys you can, though. And then again, if nobody wants to really agree with you, well, rockets tend to make them agree pretty well. Need to pop his shield down, though. Ow. So, see if I can drop that shield and then start working him down. Of course he's going to go hide. Alright, nobody wants to play. Jerks. Whoa! Well, that's officially off the reservation. That one actually worked. Normally I can't even get those to touch those guys. Once you do enough damage to these guys, you will send him up there. Oh, so close to actually getting him. Well, he'll melt quickly later. That's fine. Alright, take the grenade. Dude, man, some of these guys, like between her and these guys, throw a grenade. Oh, quick dodge. Like, their AI is not terrible, despite what, you know, everything else would lead you to believe. See if I can get something in this guy. Alright, seriously. Those guys aren't going to be too bad up top, but I still got to finish these, and they just keep freaking running. Just die for like 2 seconds, would you? It's not so much to ask. There, got a couple of them down. That wasn't so hard, now was it, guys? Thank you very much. Got some heavy out of it, I'll take it. Alright, so your last bit that you're going to have to deal with are these two guys up above. If both majors are up, but I think I got one on the stairs. One of them should be like a millimeter from dead, so that shouldn't be so bad. That one should be okay. That sent the other direction. Now I just got one more phalanx. So you can do this a couple different ways. Again, grenades are going to be pretty effective in getting up there. You got sniper. You can send that and hit his basically his shoulder. Whatever you can do, but honestly, grenades are still going to be your best method, especially those thermite grenades. Apparently, Bungie really wants me to look at their website right now. Don't die. Falling down is okay. I'll take that over dying. Get those 8,000 chunks. If I could just finish this guy off a little quicker, it would be awesome. There. Thank goodness. Alright, so once they're all down, then you get to figure out which one you get to fight. Ship coming in, you get the tank. And you can actually start shooting the tank from here, which I kind of figured out recently. You're not going to do a ton of damage with your primary, but if you could snipe him from there, you might get a chunk or two off. But as it comes in, try and get a few shots in there pretty quickly. Pretty much what you're trying to do is avoid being targeted by the main gun that's on there, and that's going to help speed things along a little bit. Now, if it can fire at you, you definitely want to make sure you're still mobile. Again, trying to be ammo efficient here where possible. Those shots definitely arc. Trying to hit that back wheel if I can. And that tree is always nice defense. If he tends to lock in behind it, it still see you. It's always nice to use that one for your cover. And sometimes it misses, sometimes it doesn't. There's your 300,000 chunk. Now from here, just do whatever you can to just get shots on him. Again, the tree works pretty well for cover if you can get those shots on it. Just watch where you're at, listen for those shots. If you know it's coming from somewhere, just be aware so you can move out of the way. That's why I like this Event Horizon. Triple tap, unflinching. I can get some good damage out there. Now what I'm going to do to finish him off, just because I want to do this in more of a fun way. Try and get him low, and I want to go hammer fun. Because then I need to switch over so I can start building up my super. So I'm going to switch over to... Hopefully he's not blowing me away right there. Scorched Earth, so pretty much just sunspots wherever I hit so I can just start cooking the ground. And then so hopefully I can start firing. Being in the air, hitting him as much as possible. And seeing how much damage I can do. So that was probably not the most efficient way to use it, but at least I used up the super. And then I do want to switch over to Defender real quick, just so I've got that for the final boss. And where's Tanky? Should go down pretty soon. Couple rockets, he should be good. Not too shabby so far. Thread the needle, thread the needle. There we go. That should be a wrap. Oh, come on. It looked like it was immune. There it goes. All right, 5 down and good to go. All right, back at it here. You can drive by, see if the big old tank dropped any ammo. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you get squat. You never know. Well, we're going to head on by and see what we can do here. No ammo synth, unfortunately, but so far so good. My Titan looks ridiculous on this Galler Wing. His, like, giant shoulders from the Mal's Maulers from Shield Brothers are wide. Then this thing is a little wide. He's got that crazy butt towel going on. Just a very square and boxy Titan we got going on here. And over the ramp we go. Keep it going, guys. If you only have the Cabal here, then just try and, you know, bounce your way through there as quick as possible. I've done that many times, so I can make it look pretty smooth. But if yours doesn't look that smooth, don't worry about it. And then once you come up here, you get to see if you get Cabal or taken or what. And again, if both of your grenades miss terribly like that, well, just, you know, look for enemies and start shooting. So that's going to happen too. And again, lots of damage from these grenades, actually. They work pretty well if you can get them on the right surface. So like here, for example, just stay up in the air, let that thing cook who it needs to. And again, even this guy in the back, throw it behind him on the wall if you can. And then you should be able to get some good damage on him as it sits behind him, just cooks him, possibly. But then what I've got now is the fact that I've got my shield, my bubble just about up, just in time for the boss, which is what I'm going for, so I can get that initial huge boost of damage going. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Try and keep that damage going. Just not have any luck with that Centurion taking more damage. Screw the grenades, we're just going to do this a different style. He is pretty good at dodging those so far, I'll give him that. I'm getting like some weird angles on him. Here we go. There we go, finished him off. Now if you have a heavy ammo box, it's literally going to be underneath down there. If you have special, it's going to be literally right back there. So depending on my ammo situation, I have like unfortunately one bullet here. So, what we're going to do, unfortunately I wish I had sniper ammo, that would make this a lot better, but I don't. Like no sniper ammo drops? Absolutely zero. Alright, well we're going complete rocket ham, so I kind of, glass house one thing, illuminated will, more damage versus lasting longer. We'll see how much damage I can do. What you want to do is wait for him to come out. Come over to the left, because eventually if you're going to run to safety, it's going to be over in the box. Probably not going to go to the chandelier afterwards, but that's the chandelier in case you're wondering. Wait for him to not be immune. Always a good thing. So, not immune. Now we're going to go rockets. So, going to go ahead and pop my bubble here. Give myself a little room that I can go between. And again, get those big bonus damage shots. Come back here, grab your cover, keep bouncing between. And again, lots of damage from that shot just because I'm getting that Weapons of Light bubble. Now here, depending on how much time I have, I can go heavy synth. Hopefully still get some out of it. Now he's already coming my direction, which could be trouble. If I can turn around and get enough damage on him and send him back. So now that I've probably done enough damage to piss off the whole world, try to get over here if you can. The box method is over here in the corner. Hide on down and see how much damage you've done to him. So if he's headed back already, you know you've got him to about halfway. And he's not too happy about it. Now if you are going to fire rockets from here, you can do it. Just make sure you thread the needle, have your back to the wall. So if you do miss just like that, it's not the end of the world. I can't even see. Where's he at? There. Again, good damage with that one rocket. Always nice. If you got grenades, you can throw those out there. If you want to throw one on the wall right here, you can probably cook most of these guys in front of you down nicely. That's a good way to clear them out. Get some damage where you can. And these guys, again, just keep throwing those grenades. Should be able to melt some of them. You got some heavy out there. And now it's just kind of a game. You can use the box, you can use the chandelier above, or you can go no cheese if you want to and just make it a little bit more dicey on yourself. It's really your call. Need a good grenade spot here. That one might work. Melt a few enemies there. That's not the best grenade spot in the world. We got some decent ammo out there, but I just can't get it right now. Try and melt any of these guys off me that I can right here. So he is out to basically his last quarter of health. That's why he's wandering around the map now. So now you want to try and pick off these guys, get a chance to go and jump out there, grab some ammo. Well, good thing that thing doesn't hurt me, otherwise I'd be melting myself away there. So there's a relatively decently placed grenade actually on that phalanx. I will take it. One more phalanx right here. This dude is pissed, but apparently not so smart. And more. Okay, those are terrible grenades. You'd think I'd learn, right? If I can get enough Gjallarhorn up and go find a bubble, I can just pop out and probably finish him, honestly. I just know there's some out there, and I'd love to finish this guy off if I could. Where you at? Hi. Grenade. There you go. Where's Ugly? Holy crap, he's right there. What's up, buddy? How you doing? He was just like, well, you're not going to hide, or if you are, I'm going to come after you. I usually don't see him that close up there. That is up close and personal, scary fun. Normally, he's usually not even visible to be seen in here. If he is, you know, take advantage. Try and throw a grenade out there. That's still terrible throw every time. Almost completely out of ammo, too. Where's Big Boy? Now, if you have other ammo out there, you got to run out of everything else you got first. But you can keep that damage going. Try and get a grenade behind somewhere to do some damage to this phalanx who's just ruining my entire shot process here. Alright, I got a decent amount of ammo out here. It's like, I know I do. So make sure you get back in the hidey hole. Now I just need to figure out where he's at so I can pop a bubble. Probably need to go across, honestly. Melt those guys down pretty quick. Got one more straight ahead. So then the question lies, how do I want to try and finish him? Not with a rocket that close. That's a good way to die. Again, I just keep melting these guys down. That's not the hard part about it. Now if I can just find a good spot, go ham with rockets, I just gotta find him. That's my bubble, sir. You can even jump up and down just a little bit inside your bubble. It's going to get a bit hairy in here. But if you can jump up in the air when it lands, get that extra bonus damage. About to finish this thing off. So if you have multiple people with you, are you serious? That one whiffed? That's terrifying. And we're done. So, pretty painless overall, not too shabby. You can use the bubble, you can use the box. If you have two people with you, you can probably finish it on just like almost the first run. So gold tier, not too shabby, 7 minutes left. But Weapons of Light with Illuminated, get that huge bonus damage on those airborne rockets. If you got a golden gun with you, you can go completely ham on him, honestly. Outside of Solar Burn, that's going to be a ton of damage. Let's open one of these, see if I get a Tread Upon Stars. Gonna go to my Postmaster. But thank you guys, that is Nightfall number 3. Always nice to knock those out pretty quick. Thank you guys for the support. If you guys are following me on Twitch, I appreciate that. On Twitter as well, check me out there. I'll be tweeting when I go live on stream now, so you can always keep it tuned when I'm going to be jumping online. Other than that, guys, it's going to be Iron Banner probably tomorrow afternoon, so thank you guys for tuning in today. Just going to edit some videos and head off to work. Other than that, I appreciate everything, guys. It's been an awesome day so far. Got my first bits in Twitch stream since I am now affiliated there, so small steps, but moving in the right direction. And thank you guys for all the support. Wouldn't be here without you. So, like the video if you enjoyed it. Drop that subscription if you guys want to keep up with me on YouTube. And, of course, hit that little alert bell for those notifications. Otherwise, follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, and I will get back to you soon. Have a great afternoon, guys, and see you later.